So you've got stories, you've lived through joy, you've lived through heartbreak, triumph, pain, and whether you realize it or not, that makes you a natural born lyricist. Now, I didn't say pro, but if you've ever thought I could never write a song, I'm here to tell you yes, you can. You can. You just have to unlock what's already inside you. If I could convince you of one thing, it's this: let your soul exhale. Breathe out those memories, bring them to life in lyrics. Well, hey, I'm Mr. Craig. Welcome to Lyrically Speaking, where we try to turn real life experiences into real lyrics. Today, well, we're diving into how to unlock your inner lyricist. Even if if you've never written a song ever before, we're going to talk about why you already have what it takes. You don't need a music degree or a fancy studio to be a lyricist. Now, don't get me wrong, those things are great, they're nice, but you don't need those, at least not right now. But if you've ever kept a journal, written a letter, posted a long caption on social media, that's the foundation. Great lyrics don't always come from technique alone, they come from ideas, from tapping into memories, emotions, conversations, moments you thought no one else noticed. What makes your story powerful is that it's yours. And, you know, I think that's what people connect with in lyrics, the honesty. Well, one of the keys, or really two of the keys, are observation and emotion. So start with something small, a moment that changed you, a phrase you overheard, the way someone looked at you and never said a word. Well, here's a moment that changed me. Just bear with me a moment. You'll want to hear this. Um, some years ago, I was driving home from work on the interstate, and I passed by a guy hitchhiking on the highway, on the interstate highway, which he was at the on ramp, and that's legal, but you can't be out on the highway. But anyway, so as I flew by, of course, I was going fast. I thought, dude, this guy is standing right on the white line. He is going to get smacked to bits. And as I kept driving, I'm like, this just worried me. So I drove to the next turned around, and said, I'm going to go back and get this guy if he's still there, um, and see if I can give him a lift. So I pulled off the exit. I got back on, and as I drove up, sure enough, he was still there. And well, I pulled. He was standing so close to the line that I pulled on the other side of him, rolled down the window, said, you like a lift? I can only take you about 25 miles or so. Uh, and then he started feeling his way down to the front of the car with his hands. He felt his way across and down to the passenger side and opened the back door, tossed his backpack in, and then got in the front. That's when I realized this guy was blind. And so I took him to 25 miles and set him out. And is a story that just stuck with me over the years, as a matter of fact. It's probably been 20 or 25 years ago. Anyway, to shorten the story, um, I've always remembered it. I never wrote it down. It was just one of those things that stuck in my memory until recently. And so I decided to write it down as lyrics, see if I could make a song out of it. So after I wrote the lyrics, I asked myself, and you should too when you write down, how did that feel? Um, what did it say? Did it say what I wanted it to say? And did I hold anything back? Well, that is your lyric seed right there. Write it down. Don't worry about rhyming yet. Just get it out. Um, the inner lyricist is a mix of memory, emotion, imagination, and you've got all three. I'm telling you, you have all three. So what do you do next? Well, here's your challenge. Take one real life moment memory, just one, and write down how it felt 2 or 3 times. No filter, no rhyme required. Just get it out, get it on paper. That's your lyric start. You've officially unlocked your inner lyricist right there. Now, if you just want more tools and prompts and guidance and motivation, encouragement, this channel is your home. So get a chance, subscribe. Especially if this helped you crack something open. Drop a line in the comments. I'm unlocking my inner lyricist. Just get it out there. Also, don't forget to share and like. And that way you'll never miss a lyric lesson. And remember, your life is the song. Now, I didn't say the story of your life because it's just like social media. Nobody cares if you brushed your teeth this morning or whatever that gets put out there. Your life, memories, and experiences, that's the song. Together, we'll help write it. So, again, I'm Mr. Craig. This is Lyrically Speaking. Remember this: love boldly, live fiercely, dream mightily, and write continuously. I'm out of here. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.
I got up this morning with sleep crumbs in my eyes, expecting just another day of a boring work life. I shook the cobwebs from my groggy head, grabbed some Joe and headed off for a day of dread. What makes me so dang unhappy is the 20-mile, 1-hour freaking drive, wasting so much precious living time while working hard to make an honest dime. Driving back home today, flew right by this dude hitching on the white line. The thought hit me like a ton of bricks: this guy is gonna get smacked to bits. So I drive to the next turnaround, thinking I'll probably find him on the ground. I'll just go back and get this guy, thinking about the cars passing by. But wouldn't you know he's still there? And I pull over to pick him I listened to his stories with eagerness every mile. So I dropped him off, and as I looked in the mirror one last time, I couldn't help but laugh when I saw him on the white story in my head. Forgot the drive, forgot the dread. I just remember what the blind hitchhiker said. Hitching back to Colorado just to see some friends. Suddenly life didn't seem so bad again. Suddenly life didn't seem, yeah, suddenly didn't seem so